For most investors, the bull run is over. XRP holders and crypto investors are being forced to sell their digital assets and trade it back to fiat currencies so that they can afford a living in 2025. That's right, most people are selling their digital assets so they can pay for the most basic needs, and I think retail investors are losing the game. The powers that be made it impossible for the average person to make for a living. If you play by the rules of the system, it's mathematically impossible that you're gonna make it. So they are intentionally devaluating fiat currencies just like the dollars and the euros, so that we are losing purchasing power and inflation is going through the roof. Don't you just realize that every time you go to the supermarkets, the cost of living keeps going up, yet the wages of the people they remain the same? And this process has been accelerating since 2019. There has been something that happened back there, which I can't mention that word, otherwise I would get my channel to be taken down. But since that big event took place, the global economy is facing a serious meltdown. Now, back in 2025, artificial intelligence is about to trigger massive layoffs. People are in debt, credit card delinquencies are hitting new all-time highs. The average American has less than $10,000 in savings. People are being forced out of crypto. You know who is gaining control over the digital asset space right now? Financial institutions are loading up their bags when retail is being priced out. This will be the institutional bull run. The order books alone are about 500% lower if we compare to the previous bull run. That shows there are less retail investors in the markets. The masses are not paying attention to crypto, and that's not even a choice. They simply don't have money to invest. If people are concerned on what they're going to have for breakfast tomorrow, it's natural that they can't afford to buy cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, the ones that bought cryptocurrencies are cashing out because the cost of living keeps going up. So they are selling their XRPs in the hope that we're going to have a retracement. People constantly telling me I was forced to sell my XRP, what should I do next? And from my calculations, it remains very clear that at the time XRP hits $100 or perhaps $1,000, the amount of XRP holders at a global scale perhaps is not going to be greater than a couple thousand XRP holders left. And if we really want to measure by the ones that actually keep their XRP in cold wallets, we might not going to have more than perhaps 1,000 XRP holders that's going to make it to the other side. Reason why I am doing this video is because the economic situation is getting worse. I just got some inside information that we're going to see bank failures in Europe to happen in 2025. That puts at risk the people's savings, and something similar to what happened back there in 2013 when the government has seized people's money directly from their bank accounts, exactly like happened in countries like Greece and Cyprus. And honestly, I could really see that situation happening once again. That's why you need to be protected with digital assets like XRP and XLM. We are about to live through a liquidity crisis, and both assets that I just mentioned are by default liquidity providers. That's why you want to invest on the infrastructure of the new financial system. October 2025, CBDCs are coming. Christine Lagarde, president of the European Central Bank, has just announced that CBDCs are going to be rolled out in Europe. So we are just a couple of months away from CBDCs. And if you did your own research, you should know that the Central Bank of France has successfully tested on the XRP ledger, and countries like Montenegro, which has euro as a currency, successfully conducted multiple tests on the XRP ledger. Christine Lagarde has openly praised Ripple multiple times. So just a reminder that when we had the news that Ukraine would build the CBDC on top of Stellar blockchain, XLM's price increased over 100%. Now just imagine what would happen to XRP's price if they openly announce that the digital euro is going to run on top of the XRP ledger. By the time you hear the announcement, I promise you, it's going to be too late. I am sure there are lots of developments to happen in 2025. XRP has already gone up over 500%. in the past couple of months. And honestly, this is just the beginning. So if you watched this video until the end, I truly believe you are gonna be one of the few thousand XRP holders that's gonna make it to the other side. Thank you everyone, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Don't